Hello, hello, everybody. Angie here. Excuse me. Coming on to do the daily ephemera make, brought to you by Louise and Barbara here. Hashtag Ephemera. I am on number 10, which the prompts are leaves and an envelope. So we're going to get right into this. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing well? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I have a couple, all my bits here that I hope that will come together and make something nice. I have this splatted inked junk mail envelope, and then I have a coffee dyed envelope, and I think I'm going to use this one because as I was getting my bits together, this one's kind of big, and I was trying to think of how I can incorporate it and fold it or cut it down to fit actually in a journal. Even if I go this way and use it as a tuck, it's still too tall. And the animal is the hare, the rabbit. So if I put him down like this, I don't know. If I put him on here like this. Anyway, I think I'm more drawn to using this. I have a smaller space to work with. And I'm putting him on the right side, obviously, because he's looking at something toward the left. So I don't think it would look right if you put him on the left side of your project. I think it would kind of just... So anyway, okay, we're going to go with this. And I'm just trying to think if I want to decorate this side and have this as a pocket, or just close this up and just use the front and use it as a pocket this way. Or I could use it as a tip-in. But again, my space this way is narrow. I think I'm going to do it this way. We're just going to go for it, guys. Please just be kind. Okay, we're going to go this way. I'm going to leave this open for a pocket, and then put it down and possibly even have another tuck spot pocket back here. We'll see. Okay, so we've got our animal, and then I just grabbed a whole bunch of bits and pieces. Now our other thing is leaves, so I die cut a whole bunch of leaves out of some scrap paper, and I'll show you all these little bits, and they're all kind of different colors, and some of the stain paper that I used on one of the previous days projects. I had some pieces left over from that, so I cut, and they're all different shapes of leaves. And this is a die cut set that I have from Spellbinders. And then this Wyckoff die cut out of a tea bag, and I thought that came out really nice. That was stained from the tea, and I thought that was really, kind of looks really natural and kind of like eco dyed paper, or you know, that kind of paper. So I have just various shapes and colors of leaves, and we'll see which ones I can use and incorporate. And very delicate, so I've got to kind of be careful. And I like this one was a two-sided piece of paper, so that's the one side, and then when I flipped it over, it got a little tip of brown, like maybe that leaf is starting to turn. I thought that was kind of cool, so I'll leave that on that side. Maybe we can use, here's another piece of the tea bag. And then here's one of those. So that's what I got for my leaves. And then I just grabbed some other bits. There was a little butterfly laying around and a button. I don't know, maybe we can do something like that. That button's kind of big for that butterfly. This little strand of, I don't know what you call these. It just had some earth tone colors because I'm going for kind of an earthy, woodsy, rough scene on this one. Kind of rugged scene, I guess you would say. So this kind of had the earth tone color palette, so I grabbed that little strand of leftover from something that I had, and then the other bits and scraps that I used in this. And there was another button, and this is the paper I cut it out of. See, there's the other side there, and then some other scraps. Here's the word of the bunny. Yeah, so that's what I've got. So what I was thinking is, I don't know. It's all gone out the window now. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely going to put him in this corner because it looks like he's about to dart out, dash, pounce, or he's, I don't know, something. So he's investigating something over in this area. So I haven't thought about what I can put over here, but I thought for him, maybe he was resting and nestled in his little brush and he heard a noise. So he's sprung up and he's very intent on what's going on, and he's either ready, you know, gonna pounce on something, because you can see his stance. He's clearly ready to pounce on something, but he was probably disturbed. So I thought we'd make a little brush, like a little bush that he was nestled down in, and he was hunkering down. So that's where all these leaves come in, and I thought we'd just kind of have a play and see where we can arrange them to come up with something nice. So we can start with that one. That's kind of a big one. That will be our base piece to build up off of. I really like this tea bag. So let's get that in there. See which color has more. See, and you can see the line, the seam of the tea bag. So we'll put that side down then. I just wanted to see if maybe that side had more of the brown, more color. Okay. Okay, now those are all the same shape, so let's hold off on that one. Let's try and bring in some different shapes. Shaped leaves, maybe overlay that one. I like that little brown tip for some reason. Let's get that one in there. Then we need some contrast, so I'm gonna have to bring this other tea bag in. So let's just do that. Bring this one a little bit down, a little shorter. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. As they say, it's all in the placement. Okay. I'm just trying to make like a little bush. Okay. Here's a different shaped leaf. Let's get that one in here. Once I get something that somewhat assembles a nice bush here. I feel like this one needs to be a little bit higher. Kind of like a little bush there, isn't it? Okay, we'll go with that and try and get that glued down as is. So we're gonna have to kind of just tack and tack and tack the layers. I'm gonna just lightly tack some of these leaves down. I like the idea that they're kind of dimensional a little bit. I don't want them completely flat against the envelope. I want them to have a little bit of free flow to them, but not too much to where the leaves are going to break off. So I'm just going to tack them down here and there. And I don't mind that that goes up because that will close. That will take away a little bit from our bush, but we're just going to go with it. And maybe we'll do some splattering. I'm just thinking maybe do a little. Make sure that's not going to go anywhere. Okay. Maybe a little on this one. Under here. Okay, now we've got these long leaves. Maybe we could tuck those in there as well. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want to leave those out. Oops. Get it all the way down in there. I thought I did more of these ones, but I guess not. I think my intention was to do more. That's good there. Okay. So it looks like a nice little bush. And then he was nestled. That's his little area. So I was thinking we'll just put him down right there. But I feel like he's looking at something. He's content at something. I'm just going to use this. It's kind of big. I'm going to tear that off right there. And I'm going to use these two together. Oh, that had some brown on the opposite side. Would we be? Let's take a look at that before it glues down. Oh, it's down. Okay, no worries. Maybe bring a little bit of leaves over here. Okay. Oh, what can we do? Let me look. In my little Tim Holtz bits here. I don't think I have any mushrooms. Maybe put a mushroom there. Oh, I can't see through all this stuff. Let's see. Okay, there's a little bug. We could use that. There's a fly. Maybe that one. I need a mushroom, guys. I think I need a mushroom. Here's one. That one's really small, though. I think I've used most of my mushrooms. Okay, let's, what if I'm not good at, but what if we just drew one? That's my next thought. I just hand draw one, a little one. a little bit larger than the one that I have. Let's see, we could use some of these scraps. Okay, we're going to attempt to draw a mushroom. And I want it to sit that might be a little too big. Let's do one a little smaller, and I'm just doing the top portion of it. Let's see. Okay. And they're always kind of lopsided and different shapes. Okay, so that'll be the top. And then we need a stem. So let's use this one. It has a little bit of green and brown in it. There's always a way to get around things, right? Okay, so let's just okay, put that on there. Just make that a little shorter. Okay, and we're going to put that right there. Yep. Okay, a little more glue on these leaves. Okay. All right, and then we can set maybe the beetle up on top of the mushroom, and he's about to pounce on it. I just feel like we need to give him something to look at because he's focused in on something. We could put it on the ground or on the mushroom. Let's put it on the ground. And we could put the fly. Put the fly in the bush or on the leaves or something. He's getting ready to have lunch. Yep, but before we put him down, let's do a little bit of splattering on the envelope. So I'll use this one. We can get it in there. Yep, that works out well. And I had my white. I think I want to do white. I still have these elements. Maybe we can still incorporate some of those. Okay, let's do some splattering first. I think I want to go with some white. A little acrylic paint here, just a dab. And maybe we can mix a little, well, we'll do white first. That's get ahead of myself here. Water that down. Okay, move everything else out of the way. See what we can do here. There we go. Okay. Let me grab a towel. And everything goes falling. And then I think I want to do some black. I'll just use black soot for this one. And then I'll hit it with my heat gun real quick. A little more up here. Okay, I like that. Hit that with the heat gun real quick. Acrylic is a little thicker, so I'm going to have to dab some of that off. Okay. And when that closes, we need something up there, or we need to just leave it open. Kind of like the idea of closing it. Okay, so what do we have left here as far as scraps go? See if we can just incorporate some of these scraps in here and do a little collaged flip top here, closure for the envelope. I've got this little bit here. straight edge. Okay, let's just focus on the envelope flap for the moment. Okay, I think I'll put this on top. Okay, and maybe another little piece. Okay. Okay, and let's sum up this one. And I'm just doing another tear so not so much of that white shows. You know, if you tear toward you, then you don't get as much white, but if you tear away, then more of the white fibers show. So I'm just changing that up. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. I like that. Okay, I'll hold on to that piece. Get rid of these other little ones. Okay, so that's the top, and let's put that right there. Oops. Okay. And I think I need a little ink around the outer piece of the envelope because it kind of gets missed. So let's try and tuck a little ink in there. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Okay. And this will probably end up getting caught on whatever you put in and out. But for now, I'm going to leave it because I like the little long pieces. I can always clip it off later if I need to. Okay, now we're ready to put our rabbit down. Where did he go? And I've got it kind of bunched up with all the leaves there. So I'm thinking maybe I need to put a little piece of foam tape on this side. Let's see if I have any. I think I do. I must have used it all. I think I used it. Okay, we'll just put him down as is. Not a problem. Just give him a little ink around his back. Yep. I think that helps, putting something on this side that give him something to look at. Okay. Very cute. Okay, well, I guess that's good. I've got the butterfly left. We can put the butterfly in the mix as well. And he had a little something in the middle of his body there, and I didn't like the color at the time, so I pulled it off. Maybe the butterfly should go here, huh? So let's see, what can we put on there? And I've got this number. Apologize about my inky, gluey fingers there. It's part of the crafting life, right? Let's just put it right there. And then I had this. Nope, I don't think we need that. Do we need another mushroom? Nope, I don't think we need that either. Do we need a flower? Nope, I don't think we need that either. Button. The buttons are cute. I like that. Yeah, I like the buttons. I'm gonna go with the buttons. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I didn't use a couple of the bits, but I used most of them. Very cute. Oh, we need something for the body of the butterfly, don't we? I got some, go to my little rhinestones here, I guess. Put a couple rhinestones on him. Yeah. Okay, now it's done. Now it's done. Okay, guys, I like it. I wasn't sure at first, but I like it. That is day 10 for leaves and envelope. So it was just a regular greeting card envelope that had been coffee dyed, layered up some die cuts of some various colored leaves, and I used tea bag and then just some different colors of leftover scraps that I had from previous days. I built those up to make kind of like a bush. That's kind of his home. Made a little faux little mushroom here, and these little insects just disturbed his rest, so he had to jump up and he's getting ready to pounce on one of those. So he says, you guys are gonna wake me up, so guess what? It's lunchtime for one of you. Whoever's the slowest, right? Okay, I was gonna, and all I gotta do is make a journal card or something for the inside, and then that will go down on your page like that. So you'll have a open pocket for there, and then a slot for another tag of some sort back there. Okay, let me put it down on a piece of book page so maybe you can see it a little bit better against my mat. But there we go. Okay, guys, I hope you liked the make today. Thank you so very much for spending some time with me. I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button and give me a like. And I will see you for day 11, handmade stamp and jumbo tag. Okay. All right. Take care, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.